How y'all doing today? It's your boy EatRightGuy, and I want to make a quick update on my hydroponic garden just to let y'all know what I've been doing and what I've been growing. I'm currently gonna start an outdoor organic raised bed garden in probably the next month or so. I'm still trying to decide what all I'm gonna plant out there. I actually planted 2 blueberry bushes in my backyard, so I really can't wait for this raised bed garden. It's gonna be 4 feet wide and 8 feet long, and I actually been composting and everything. I've been doing a lot of research, so it's gonna be very interesting, and I will let y'all know and we'll video that, the whole setup. It should be a really easy setup. I'm kind of concerned about the soil and everything like that. That's my biggest concern, but I got a friend that's been doing it that's really good at organic gardening. He actually has a business, so he's gonna help me out with that. But I just want to show y'all what I've been growing indoors with my hydroponic setup. I know it's been a while since I made a video, and I do have a few new plants that I've been growing, so let's check it out. Alright, here's my seedling rack, and the first one we can start off with, this is gonna be rainbow Swiss chard. So I don't know how well y'all can see this. For some reason it's kind of droopy, but you can actually see the base of it is orange. So this Swiss chard is gonna grow. Once it starts sprouting, it's gonna have a lot of different shades of colors, which I'm pretty excited about. And for some reason I planted 4 seeds in here, but only one of them sprouted, which is kind of unusual for Swiss chard. Swiss chard is really good. This right here, as you can see, the little sprouts, this is mint. Originally this was gonna be spinach, but I've been having a hard time growing spinach for some reason. I think it may be due to the seeds that I have. So I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna throw some mint seeds in there since I've grown mint before, and they're so tiny. Like, mint seeds are almost microscopic, so these sprouts are so small. So it's gonna take maybe another 3 weeks before they grow to any kind of substantial height. So that's what I have in here, and also I need to paint this right here, but for now I just have a clear jar. This right here is a regular. This is actually my first time having success planting this. I'm trying to get it in focus, but I have like around 5 sprouts, and so once they get a little longer, I'm gonna only save the best one, because I don't want 5 of them competing for water and everything. So I always plant a few of them, and then whatever the best one is, I just kill the other ones. Right, and this right here is another type of Swiss chard. This is a red Swiss chard, and this is growing really well. Pretty much all the seeds that I planted sprouted, and they're all growing very well. And I planted these the same time that I planted my other Swiss chard, and so I don't know, maybe just this Swiss chard is just a stronger genetics. I don't know, but this is definitely doing very well. Alright, and so this is my seedling rack. So I just have one, I think this is a T12 light. It doesn't really cover a lot of space like my one at the bottom, but I just use this to get it real close to my sprouts so they can have enough sunlight. And so down here, this is pretty much my main light. These are 6 T5s. And so first we can start with my kale. And I've been growing this kale for a long time. This is one of my original kales. I pretty much eat off of it, and then as you can see, the new leaves start growing. So I've had this for a long time, and it's doing very well. I also have another kale plant, and this is growing well, as well as the other one. Kale is a very easy plant to grow. This is definitely gonna be a main staple plant in my outdoor garden, because it's so hardy and it's so resilient. This right here is Swiss chard, just regular Swiss chard. This right here, I had 2 other Swiss chard plants, but for some reason they didn't grow as thick as this one right here. I think it has to do with the genetics. Like my other ones were just, the leaves were skinny, and I don't know why. I provided them with the same type of nutrients and everything, the same amount of light, but they just did not grow as good as this one. So I pretty much just eliminated the other Swiss chards. And what I'm planning on doing, I'm planning on growing this long enough until it actually starts flowering, and hopefully I can harvest the seeds from this so I can plant them again, because I know this is a very sturdy Swiss chard plant. All right, and the last 2 are basil. And this right here, I'm gonna take this down because it's long. As you can see, this basil is actually starting to flower. And these are cloned from the original basil, like from my earlier hydroponic videos when I first started growing basil. All you have to do is just take a clipping of basil and plant the clipping in water, and it's actually gonna start growing roots. And so this right here, this tall basil plant is a clone, as well as this right here is a clone from my original basil. And the reason why I have the aluminum foil is because I haven't painted it black, and you always want to keep the light away from the water in the solution, so algae doesn't grow. So this pretty much is just so light doesn't hit the bottom where the water is. And that's pretty much what I have right now. Oops. And I have both my plants right here. They get light for 14 hours a day. And also on the top rack, I have some of my animals. So I don't know if I want to reveal the animals that I have on here, since this is the nutrition channel, but if y'all are interested to know what's in these cages, y'all can guess what they are in the bottom of the comments. And if y'all want to know what kind of animals I have, just let me know and I'll do a reveal. If you follow me on Snapchat, you may have some of an idea. But it's pretty much my video of my hydroponic garden for right now. Stay tuned, especially when I do my outdoor garden.